Hey everyone, welcome back. Terribly sorry, but my stream just keeps disconnecting. I mean, like, the streaming software of the PS5 just keeps working, but the stream, YouTube connection disconnects, and then YouTube is like unable to find the stream, and then it's like if the streaming software does not reconnect, it's like no proper fail safe, and pretty much get screwed at that point. So yeah, I mean, like, this is the third time I'm restarting the stream. So now this is like the third stream. It was supposed to be one stream, and then it split in two, and now this is the third. This is pretty much the third iteration, and yeah, now we have like three split streams because the stream just keeps breaking for some reason, and I can't figure out why. So the so the streaming from the PS5 just keeps continuing, but yeah, I mean, YouTube just keeps failing for some reason. I didn't have this issue like when we were. I mean, we didn't have this issue when we were doing the Resident Evil stream the other day, but yeah, I'm wondering if it's an issue with the bandwidth.
In the life of a traveler. I'm learning more.
This place feels familiar.
Okay, we're gonna take a small pause, guys, because my cat needs to go to its litter box, so we're just gonna like pause right there. And we are back, right?
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it. I think I remember this place.
Xiaoliang, are you okay?
No, I have to keep...
Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be like a domain. Yes, it is. We need Dendro and Geo. Dendro and Geo. Yeah. Have a broom team then. Unfortunately, I can't use Ayaka for this. I was hoping I could use her, but yeah.
This place gives the digging marks here. A thieves' tunnel?
Judging by the tools But why did they abandon this? I remember now. But she said that the method would cause me to... Easy, Jialiang.
Oh, we're finally controlling Baizhu.
Mind the side effects. Yeah.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense?
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to, no doubt an encounter with the after them, Jiang.
That's right. This is where...
Xiaoliang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it.
Proceed deeper.
I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
Aha! We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here. There are tracks here, and it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
Mechanism cannot.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor was stealing.
This is order.
So are these crystals like all god blood, or whatever it is? Holy shit.
Time to act.
Zhongli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Just like we rehearsed! Dissipate!
mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if...
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's just... It's not as simple as that. The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricable. If the source is purged, the poison in... Oh no.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged...
I wondered when this day might...
Wait! But we've all been Baizhu. You're a great doc...
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiang...
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight.
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days.
But Dr. Baizhu, if I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiang Li have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, I know for a fact if my choice can bring Jiang Li back...
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that...
Jialiang. Baizhu Changsheng.
I am sure that over the years, Jiang Li will have tried all the conventions.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan... What a crazy situation. Jiang Li risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself.
I've seen many final farewells.
In the human realm, all things, at least, that's what generations of men...
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who... I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving.
When all this began... I've said my goodbyes.
As you wish.
I was expecting it to be a bit more dramatic than that, but yeah.
It will eat away at both your cognition and...
I'll take it.
Mom, something...
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live... Oh, how I would love to hear...
Jialiang! Jialiang! Jialiang!
Oh, the man is saved.
Dad, are you awake?
Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way?
Dr. Baizhu?
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death.
Oh, so he did what he did to Chi-Chi. So how he...
Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, but however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up?
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jia Liang's. In the end, I am merely a doctor. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set?
Oops. And...
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then.
Director...
Never and
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as... Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the... One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known...
You stay away from my dad! When
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't... Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
all's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, at times.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago.
Yay! Paimon. All right. First.
Wait up! I'll come too! Baizhu, thank you.
Don't mention it, Jiang Li. I was
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu.
Where are we supposed to go?
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not all...
I have to say, Jiang Li, it was a stroke of genius to use...
No, not at all. But I'm still impressed by how quick... Not just that. Baizhu.
Huh. Told you the truth would surface soon.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changshang's contract lets you transfer...
Nothing gets past you, Jiang Li. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and... When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this... There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health.
Man, this guy's
however.
crazy.
But you took such a... The reason I left our master and went into hiding... But in the end, are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way?
We are doctors, Jiang Li.
Baizhu, I can tell that over the years...
That's
you've
actually an
used the
incorrect way of
contract with
thinking.
Changshang to transfer many... Can you still stop before it's too...
I think you know the answer, Jiang Li. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same...
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me... Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baizhu, I know I won't be able... Chi-Chi, Gui, and...
There's no need to worry.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
It is...
So he's gonna die young.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge. to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others.
That's some legacy to leave behind.
Generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an though they know better, they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame.
So,
I suppose that would make me a... Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between... I have nothing but the utmost respect for...
huh? But...
What makes a poison... poison? If disease is defined as... Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poison. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution. Precisely. I will be Chung Shung's final host. And
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First, you want to...
But isn't... For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the...
For once?
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting?
We also have... Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we...
So he's planning to make...
I do envy Paimon sometimes.
True. And yet...
So his plan is to make
Such
himself a
things is
zombie,
not
so that
precisely why
the
we
contract
mortals
will end
cling
with him.
Desperately.
It's not bad, it was an interesting. I think there will be a part 2 to show some continuation. Anyway, that's all we have for today. It's a pity that we had to break this stream up into 3 different streams. It's gonna look weird on the feed now, but yeah, what can we do? Technical difficulties as always. We need to figure out what happened, because the Resident Evil stream we did the day before was perfectly fine. But this one, I'm not sure why it broke off. So as always, I appreciate your continued support. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. There's a tip link in the description below if you guys would like to contribute to help support the channel, but by all means that is not mandatory. You guys are always welcome to come and watch and hang around in the chat and just watch the stream and watch my videos. Thank you for those who were on chat, not on the YouTube chat but for another chat. Like had a couple of people DMing me to just to talk a bit about the game and stuff. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys have a good day, good night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.